Otherwise, here's a bunch of dead projects that I've played with over the last few months and couple of years, whatever. I've got an old audio amplifier here that I tried to get to work. It never worked. We have this was I believe a timer device. Timer? No. This was for a battery backup sort of thing that I was kind of working on there for a little bit. And the circuit I found online, it didn't work, so yeah. Then we have this feller, LM386 audio amplifier, or actually TDA 2822M audio amplifier. I think this still works. I don't know. Or is it dead? Maybe it's dead. But anyway, that's what that board was, an old audio amp that I was playing with. Then we have this contraption. It was a transmitter of sorts that I was also messing around with. Had a relay on it. I think I was trying to match that with a receiver or something at one point. But yeah, it's going to be scrapped. And this is the timer. This is one of the timers I was trying to make for the crossband repeater when I was building it. If you remember that, a couple of years ago. When I built the crossband repeater, I was trying to come up with a timing device circuit for that. This was the circuit, or one of the circuits I've been playing around with. This one did not work very well either. And then we have an old flip-flop. I'm pretty sure this actually still works. Yes. Although I don't use it, so I'm probably just going to disembowel it. I'm going to scrap that, take everything, save the board. Then we've got I don't know what the hell this thing was supposed to be. This is a contraption of some sort. Oh, there's a crystal down there. Chances are a resonator, so that was probably going to be a receiver. Chances are that was going to be a receiver, but didn't work out too well. So yeah, it's also going to be scrapped. Then I have this thing built that I was messing around with. This was going to be, or I was trying to make a little RF amplifier of sorts, a little small one. I built a little transmitter here and tried to step it up with this critter here a little bit, but yeah, it didn't work too well either. So that'll be scrapped. Then I was playing around with another audio amplifier. This one is, or was, what is this? TDA 26, or no, 2008? 2608, 2008? Hard to see. Or 2003, I don't know, whatever. There's an audio amplifier that I was playing around with. Couldn't get it to work too well, so I'm going to take that apart. Then this was another timer that I was playing around with the crossband repeater. using an NE555 little timer chip. I couldn't get this circuit to do what I wanted to do either. It did, but it not the way I wanted it to work. So yeah, that's gonna be scrap. Then I built this little transmitter. This I think does work. Little CW, little switch I found on something. Can't remember what that came out of. I'm pretty sure this thing actually does work. I think that's what I was building the DRF amp for. Was for this circuit, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to disembowel this circuit as well. Save the resonator. Might build myself another direct conversion receiver actually. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll pull that apart. And then we've got another receiver that I was playing around with. The receptor. That's a circuit that Cyprian was playing around with over there in Romania, and I was playing around with the same type of circuit. I was trying to get a couple 3904s, 3906s, whatever, to work in the circuit, but they wouldn't really work too well at all. This is one of the ones that one of the receptors. I built 3 of those. This being one of them, and I don't think this one worked out too well either. And there's another one to be tore apart. The old receptor. The first versions always comes out better than the next ones. Don't know why. And then we have this this AM FM receiver duplicate thing. I never did do anything with the coils or anything after, but it's built using the CSC 2003P. It's actually a radio on a chip. And got the tuning. I should go back to this. I should go back to this thing and work on it. Finish it properly. I think I should revisit this circuit. So I'm not going to scrap it. But I would like to build another one like it into a small enclosure. Make a little AM or FM radio out of it. So this, I think I'll save it, just because it is what it is, and you guys seem to like this one. So I'm gonna save this one. And then the other circuit that I built was this thing. It was a LED binary counter S meter, and this circuit does work. It uses 5 LEDs, and you got a single input here, and you've got power here and here, and depending on the input dictates how many LEDs turn on here. And this circuit is built around the TL489CP. LED for that thing? LED S meter for there or what? What do you think? But this circuit, these two here, I'll save them. But what's in this bin is going to be scrapped. So yeah. Anyways, just a little useless video, I suppose, of the dead projects that I've messed around with, or have messed around with. Anyways, lots more projects to come, folks.